In a small village nestled between two mountains, there lived a boy named John. He had a kind heart, a curious mind, and a problem that followed him like a shadow. He constantly compared himself to others. In school, if his friend Ben answered a question faster, John would feel slow. If Lily drew a better picture, he'd tear his own sketch and hide it. If anyone got praise, John would silently wonder, why not me? His parents noticed. One evening, as they sat around the fire, his mother gently said, "John, don't measure your journey with someone else's ruler." "But I want to be the best," John muttered. "Be your best," his father said. "That's more powerful." Still, John couldn't shake the habit. His classmates seemed smarter, stronger, more talented. He began to withdraw, quiet in class, hesitant to try new things, afraid of failing publicly. Then came the big change. John's father got a new job in the city, and the family packed their things and moved. John stared wide-eyed at the bustling streets, neon lights, crowded buses, and tall buildings that scraped the clouds. The city was alive and overwhelming. At his new school, things got worse. The students were ahead in every subject. They wore stylish clothes, spoke confidently, had cool gadgets, and seemed to fit into a world John didn't understand. He started comparing everything: his shoes, his lunchbox, his accent, even his handwriting. He would come home and slump onto his bed, exhausted. His mother would ask, "How was school?" "Terrible," he'd say. "Everyone's better than me." One day, his father took him on a walk through an old part of the city. They passed small shops and old cobblestone alleys. They stopped in front of a clockmaker's shop. Wooden gears, brass tools, and delicate clocks ticked inside. "Come," his father said. Inside, an old man looked up and smiled. "Looking for a timepiece?" John's father nodded. "Or maybe a lesson." The clockmaker chuckled. "That I can offer." He showed John two clocks, one big, grand, golden, and one small, plain, wooden. "Which is more valuable?" the man asked. "The gold one," John answered quickly. "Why?" the clockmaker asked. "It's big, fancy, expensive." The man wound both clocks and said, "Now watch." The golden clock ticked once and stopped. The wooden one ticked steadily, quietly, without fail. "This one," the old man said, pointing to the wooden clock, "was made with patience, care, and time. It doesn't shine, but it keeps time perfectly. The gold one, it just looks pretty, but it's broken inside." John blinked. The old man leaned closer. "Don't let the shine of others blind you to your own ticking." That night, John lay in bed thinking, what if I'm comparing myself to golden clocks? What if I just need time to tick right? From the next day on, he made a quiet promise. No more comparisons, just progress. He stopped caring about who had the newest shoes. He focused on improving his math, just a little each day. He stopped staring at other kids' artwork and started drawing what made him happy. He even tried out for the school's science fair, something he would have been too scared to do before. He didn't win, but he didn't care. His teacher said, "You've really grown, John." And for the first time, he believed it. Years passed. John carried that lesson everywhere. After graduating, he started working part-time at a local bookstore. He loved helping people find the right book. He read business guides, marketing blogs, and listened to podcasts while stocking shelves. At 22, he launched his own small business, a quiet corner cafe and bookstore, with cozy chairs, hand-picked books, and coffee brewed with care. It wasn't fancy, but people loved it. He didn't worry that his cafe wasn't the biggest in the city. He just made sure it ticked steadily, like that wooden clock. By 30, John owned 3 branches. His face wasn't on billboards, but his name was in people's hearts. And one morning, a young boy walked into the shop, nervous, fidgeting, unsure. John knelt down and asked, "First time here?" The boy nodded. Everyone else already knows what to read. I don't. John smiled, handing him a book. Start here. Don't worry about the others. The best journeys are the ones where you find your own pace. The boy smiled. John watched him walk away and whispered to himself, "Don't compare, just tick."